Friends, today I am going to teach you a new chapter, and that is a constitutional design. This is very important chapter, and I will teach you this chapter uh, with an example that is related to the two stories of the India and the South Africa. How the constitution of the India was made and how the constitution of the South Africa was made. What are the conditions were there and how they comes to the final decision to prepare the constitution of their country. So in the previous chapters we have studied about the important feature of the democracy, uh, in which we read about the existence of the rules of law, and the leaders cannot act as they like it. They have to be bounded with the rules and regulation, and these rules are such that both the citizens and the government have to be adhered to. These set of rules are let down in a document, and that is been known as a constitution. A constitution is the supreme document of the country, outlining the power of the government and how the government should function, how they will rule the country. Constitution uh, is a supreme law of the land part of the land part, and this deals with the making of the constitution and the need of it for a country. It also deals with the instance of the South Africa, and then it's outline the framing of the Indian constitution. Now in this chapter, first of all we will discuss about the South Africa. And the South Africa was a country which suffered a lot at the time of the colonial rule. In the South Africa, there was a English ruler. They were also having the rules and regulations, but South African peoples were very much harassed. They suffered a lot in the country. And what are the reason behind it? And that is a racial discrimination that has been known as an apartheid system. The apartheid, which was apartheid was the name of a system of the racial discrimination, which was very much unique in the South Africa. The white European imposed the system on the South Africa. And during the 17th and the 18th century, the trading companies from the European occupied with the arms and the force in the way they occupied the India. But unlike India, a large number of the white had settled down in the South Africa and become a local ruler. So the system of the apartheid divided the people among the two bases of the skin color. They were divided it, black and white. And one more color was there, that they were not the black and they were not the white. They were known as a colored, as an Indian was known as a colored people in Africa. So they made up about the 3/4 of the population, those who were living in the South Africa, blacks. Beside these two groups, there was people which was a mixed race, we can call it, and the mixed race was called, just now I told you, that was a colored, and who migrate from the India. The white rulers treated all non-whites as inferior being. The non-white did not have voting rights. A party system was practiced oppressive from the blacks. They were forbidden from living in the white area. They could not work in the white area, only they had to be permitted. Then after they were allowed to go inside the white area. And they train, buses, taxis, hotels, hospitals, school, colleges, cinema hall, swimming pool, sea beaches, all these all these were all these were separated for the blacks and the whites. This was called a segregation, and they could not even visit the church. In the church also, when they were worshipping, the blacks could not sit together, and they cannot form the association also in the South Africa. So South African peoples suffered a lot due to the racial discrimination, and for this, the many institutions were fighting against to the Britishers. But the very famous institution that was built up at that time, that was a ANC, African National Congress. And in the single umbrella, many other institutions mixed up, and they fought against the racial discrimination that was very much sensitive, which was very much against to the human being. And the people of the ANC fought, and many other several countries also gave the support to the ANC and the blacks, and they suffered a lot, they struggled a lot, and finally when they won the whatever the struggle they were having it, and they won it, and they got the independence in the country. So thank you, boys. In the next class we will discuss another topic, and that is the topic is that is related to the new constitution that was made by the South African and Britishers together. Thank you.